me siento perfecto. Porque tu camina, nadie no para. Baby, tú eres mi droga, de noche no le va. Hey man, hold on, I got too crazy. What's going on? It's Jay, man. I'm sorry, that's one of my favorites. That's actually my favorite song right now in any language. That song is great. Effecto, Bad Bunny. Definitely get into it. This is my second take and my last take. Yeah, man. Yo aprendo español mucho. Aprendido español mucho. So yeah, I'm at 300 hours, 310 of Dreaming Spanish hours. Well, I have 20 hours on podcasts and other things like podcasts like No Hay Dos or Chill Spanish. And one more I've been listening to is actually events. So let's get into it. All right, so number one, I have a note because I've been really rambling too much in the other take I had, and I was really excited, and I'm so excited now to talk about it. Pero, number one, my trip to Costa Rica, otra vez. So see, during May, again, I went to Costa Rica for the second time. Costa Rica has been my main reason to learn Spanish. Being in a country where they're actually speaking Spanish has been the best experience in my life, I feel like, so far, traveling. Definitely up there with other trips I've had, pero yeah, I had a trip in Costa Rica, and this time, the second time, which was, the first time was in February, second time was in May. I went with the same people, and this time I didn't use Duolingo to only learn Spanish. I used Dreaming Spanish, and I also comprar este libro, se llama Magicals, whatever, this book. YouTuber named Mike Ben, or a guy, I don't know if he's a YouTuber or consider himself a YouTuber, but Mike Ben has been the main reason I bought this book. I don't use it every week. Like last week, I didn't use it at all because I think this book is great and it's really actually helped me understand past tense and easy words like originalidad or personalidad, popularidad, what else? Famoso, delicioso, or other words that really are just pronunciation or pronounced different in Spanish. So yeah, this is number two of my point, but I'm gonna combine one and two. So yeah, this book is really good to just get easy words of pronunciation or to really get a head start in like understanding words that Dreaming Spanish might take you a while longer to understand. I did buy it around 250 or 200, and definitely in the hours of 200. And yeah, it's been great. I'm only on lesson 8. I did lesson 7 yesterday, and I felt pretty good, but I don't remember a lot because I'm not getting that repetition, and that's the most important thing I have to remember. Yeah, the book is great, but grammar clearly didn't work for me in high school. Being young and ignorant, of course, too, I didn't want to really learn Spanish seriously. It was boring. Pero ahora yo aprendo español porque, no sé, Costa Rica es muy divertido cuando yo hablo español o cuando una persona habla español. So yeah, I was in Costa Rica with 267 hours, más o menos, and when I first got there, the first day, I was there for 5 days, from May 8th to May 13th. The first day I got there, I had to test my Spanish immediately. So I went to the passport or did my passport stuff. When you go to Costa Rica, you gotta, give them your passport, how long you staying here, what do you do for your job. She asked me if I speak Spanish. I said, I understand, I can speak a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I said it in Spanish. And she asked me what's my job. I said, what my job is. And yeah, like she understood everything I was saying. So then I built some confidence. I did use ChatGPT to see like, all right, how do you think I'll feel, or would I be able to talk at 267 hours of content from Dreaming Spanish? Because the roadmap says, you can understand still, but you still need to watch more. And it is right. I did make mistakes, but I'm gonna get to that. So yeah, during my days in Costa Rica, the night I was there, I went to the club with my cousins, or sports bar, and another club with my cousins. And I talked really well. I was able to communicate, translate for them. And I built confidence over time, just not worrying about making mistakes. I know these people understand I'm good at try to say regardless if I'm making mistakes, but when you're making mistakes as a learner or something. For example, sport, or it doesn't feel natural. Like words came out of my head that I didn't know I knew. For example, dices, or the word dice, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to say it for me or for other people, or, for other, like a group of people, but my Spanish improved while I was there. And that's the thing, being immersed in the country where you're speaking the language is different than learning it in a place where they don't speak the language. I think that helped my Spanish a lot and grow my confidence that this method is working, because I was able to have hours long conversation, or hours where I'm only speaking in Spanish to other people and only in English to my cousins, the guys I was there with, because they're native English speakers. And I felt more comfortable to talk it, and didn't. I feel weird talking it in America where I am compared to when I'm in a country. Even with native speakers, when I go to the bank, I have people who talk to me in Spanish because they know I'm learning. It feels really weird. Pero this method works. Like I really feel comfortable enough to talk Spanish in a Spanish speaking country. If I was to be stuck there, I feel like I would understand way more quicker. Because I'm there 24/7 in Spanish, and there's even people who speak Spanish in Costa Rica, or English in Costa Rica, that help you, understand, or they speak slower. I did tell people to speak slower for me when they kind of spoke too fast. Some people's accents are very strong, but I understood more or less when they slowed down a little bit. But yeah, so that was my trip in Costa Rica. I do have a video where I just came back from Costa Rica the day after, May 14th, and I was speaking in Spanish. Oh, May 13th I came back. So yeah, the day after I was talking to, give myself an update to see how good I'm gonna do compared to, now. And I do speak faster in that video, but I do still make mistakes. And one mistake I will say I still made and still sometimes make is mañana and ayer, or ayer, no sé. Ayer is yesterday and mañana is tomorrow or the morning. And sometimes when I'm thinking about it, when I was in Costa Rica or even now, I confuse them sometimes. It's just really weird. I don't know why, but I'm getting better with it. Other words I confuse, or like the order of words is like mi hablas, like are you talking to me? And that's how you say it in English, right? But in Spanish it's mi hablas, not hablas mi, or quieres mi, or dices mi. And I think I did that because it's easy to say dígame, like tell me, or darme, or dame, which is give me, or give me with command. Like darme is like give me, like with force, but, or not force, but more like stronger. And dame is give me, is more like, casual. Pero, see, I didn't really use ustedes a lot. Like, I didn't talk formal. I'm being casual and cool. Costa Rica is pura vida, see? Entonces, no necesito hablar, formal, formal. Pero, so yeah, number 3 is methods of studying. I'm still using Dream in Spanish. I use this every other week. I use this once a week. I'm only on lesson 8. This has been great for my studying, though. Let me make a thumbnail. Yeah, it's been great for my studying. It's helped me get words I probably would have got a little bit later during my Dream in Spanish journey, but I definitely recommend that if you want some type of grammar. I don't like grammar at all either, but it has helped me for sure. So yeah, I'm listening to No Hay Tos, Chill Spanish podcast, just for a different flow, and advanced Spanish speaking words across. What surprised me the most is that I'm understanding advanced. I'm watching Andreas advanced. Who else? Pablo advanced sometimes, and what's her name? Shelson. Shelson has been the easiest for me to understand in advanced. So yeah, that's all I'm doing to study, and I feel like that's a good push every other day. I don't do advanced a lot, and even at times when I don't understand a word that's really easy, I'll go back to super beginner. I do all levels now. I'm just not staying on one level that the roadmap says. And yeah, podcast has been a help, but sometimes my brain needs a break, so I only do Dreaming Spanish for the day. And number 4 I have is music. I'm listening to Efecto by Bad Bunny. Got the Only a lot by Chris MJ and Fly Menor. Favorite songs, man. I play that shit in my car so much. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Like, one thing I did have to overcome is feeling like every moment I'm not studying Spanish is a waste of time. Because I noticed when I take a day break, like I took a day break once I hit 300 just to get my brain the time to, relax, relajado and correce, relax and grow. I understood so much more words coming back into it. I felt more motivated. It sounded like I felt unmotivated, but my brain was hurting. You know what I mean? Like, it was like I need a break. But yeah, man, to end this video and not have it too long, to anybody who watches this, definitely use Dream in Spanish along with anything else you feel like is useful. Don't use Duolingo. As much as it is helpful to help build that discipline, it is not the best form to learn Spanish. I'm not shitting on it because it helped me understand or realize I want to learn Spanish. But yeah, man, compare este libro, estudié o estudio, yo estudio con Dream in Spanish. Yo comprar este libro en estudio con esto mucho también. Y ahora yo hacer mistakes, pero cuando yo regreso a Costa Rica, mi Spanish sería mejor. When I return to Costa Rica, my Spanish will be even better. Again, I had hours-long conversations, or was translating for my cousins, or was only speaking in Spanish to Spanish speakers. And if I didn't know a word, I say, yo no sé la palabra espero, or yo no sé como decir, pero, you know, you just gotta go through it, man. Go through the struggles, buy this book, study German Spanish, and listen to music. All right, man, this is Jay. Anybody who watches this who wants to see my 267 hours of gym, when I came back from Costa Rica, let me know. It's really good. I feel like I did really good talking fluent. Even just now when I was talking, it felt weird to talk it because I'm in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though America is a country with diversity, it just feels weird. But let me just stop rambling. That's it, man. Jay, this is you at 310 hours, but this is your 300-hour update. All right, man. Peace. Nos vemos pronto.